Good day, everyone. I am Mariela Pornillosa, and I will continue the next effective approach in teaching literature. So, there are lots of strategies and approaches for a child to acquire knowledge, and one of that is the cooperative learning. So, sometimes we learn more when we do something with the help of others, or when we do things cooperatively. So now, let's talk about cooperative learning. So what is cooperative learning? It involves students working together in small group to accomplish shared goals. And also, it's a teaching strategy in which students with different levels of ability use a variety of learning activities to improve their understanding of a subject. So our highlight word for that is working together and shared goals. So in cooperative learning, it's us, not me only, who do the task. And of course, from its word cooperative, so everyone has a contribution, roles, and everyone cooperates for a group or for them to be successful in their presentation, activity, or to their shared goals. And also, cooperative learning is a great teaching strategy for our learners because it promotes and enhances everyone's ability. So next is what cooperative learning can do. So first, when used as a pedagogical tool, human interaction enhances learning. So there are study that says the more we interact, the more we learn. And that cooperative learning can do. So one example of that is Vygotsky's social constructivism theory, wherein he believed in the relevance of interaction of the community, culture, like that. So number two is exposing student to a variety of thoughts, perspective, and thinking styles. So everyone has different thoughts, perspective to everything. So it's a great opportunity to learn with others' thoughts. And also every one of us has different thinking styles. And in cooperative learning, a learner can improve his or her own style by learning with others. And lastly, working in group increases motivation. It's true that when we are working with others, it increases our motivation to achieve our goal. So, to sum it up, we learn with our differences, especially in learning. What you don't know can be learned by your groupmates, and vice versa. What you know, others don't know. So, cooperative learning is a great way for learning. So, there are five elements of cooperative learning by researcher David and Roger Johnson. So, first one is the face-to-face interaction. So, it says here students are promoting each other's learning through face-to-face activities. So, one element is face-to-face interaction where everyone's presence is needed to discuss the topic and also to check for one another understanding, for sharing of ideas, resources, and discussing what and how to succeed. Next is positive interdependence. So students have the sense that they're in this together, feeling that each member's individual effort will not only help him, but the whole group. So everyone's effort is needed. It benefits the individual as well as the group. Commitment made to both personal and group success. In here, each group member has task, role, and responsibility. Therefore, must believe that they are responsible for their learning and that of their group. So another one is the individual accountability. So each student is accountable for their own contributions to the group. So each group member will be held accountable for their share of work and mastering of the learning. So each team member must contribute to the group as a whole to reach its goals. Also, in a group, everyone must demonstrate mastery of the content being studied. Yun bang, hindi lang isa yung may alam ng content, but lahat. That's why individual accountability is important to remember when doing cooperative learning. Next is group processing. So students are given a means for analyzing their group for how well the group has learned and whether or not collaborative skills are being used. So in cooperative learning, everyone should address their concern within the group. So there's a need of maintaining effective working relationship because you're a group. Example, there's a need of a group processing about members' behaviors. So is there a need to be changed or to discontinue or continue? So in short, process status of goal achievement and accomplish. So that's group processing. So last element is collaborative skills. Students are taught skills of communication, leadership, and conflict management during the early stage of cooperative learning sessions. So in a group, everyone has a set of skills. So when doing a cooperative task, everyone should manage to use those skills collaboratively. So those are the 5 elements of cooperative learning. So again, number 1 is face-to-face interaction. Number 2, positive interdependence, individual accountability, group processing, and collaborative skills. So now that we know what is cooperative learning and its elements, now how can we enhance our literary skill through cooperative learning? So you can do reading within the group, so a certain story, and they read it within the group, and then after they read it, um, they can exchange ideas about the certain topics and share their thoughts about it. And of course, question and answer with the group. So is there a question that needs to be answered? So there are lots of activities that we can do to enhance the literary skill of the students through cooperative learning, like drama or story relay, like that. So that's my report, and it's all about, again, cooperative learning. And thank you for listening.